welcome back, chat, for the final, I guess, 30 minutes, 40 minutes of the stream. I'm actually not sure how long this will take, but I want to, before we go, I want to kind of go over this change to the YouTube channel, to the Twitch channel. So, 2 weeks ago, I think 2 weeks or maybe even 3 weeks ago, I decided. Also, yes, thank you for welcoming me back. I appreciate it. Yes, well, we are here, we are back. But let's talk about this, chat. So I think about 4 weeks ago or something. No, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I put out a survey because I saw a lot of, I kind of want to create the best YouTube channel that people want to watch, right? Although I do understand that it is, I guess I should clarify, right? I think in reading a lot of the comments here, there were people who were worried that me doing this survey would lead me to create content that I didn't want to create. And I do want to make sure, and I will make a YouTube video summarizing this on the main channel, but I want to reassure people that what this survey serves as are more like bumpers on a bowling ball, or like a bowling lane, right? The job of this survey is to make sure I don't hit a gutter ball, right? But it is not meant to like guide this channel in a certain direction. You're just here to make sure I don't miss. And that's essentially what this survey is. This survey also just helps me understand like where you all are coming from, what you want to see from this channel, what you see in other channels that maybe I can tackle. And so this is kind of what this tackles. And the reason why I bring this up is because obviously a month or more ago, I made the huge change to be completely VTuber. And I'll be honest, not a lot of people appreciate that. And honestly, I fully understand it. And I'm not sure why. I guess I'm not sure why I never thought about it. Because in my honest opinion, and this is what happens to me as well, so I'm in the same boat. Sometimes when a creator does something that's so drastically different than what they usually do, I don't watch the creator as often. I might like the creator a lot, but sometimes I just don't watch their content as often because it's completely different to something that I enjoy. And there are some creators that obviously will break those boundaries, like a big example that is outside of our realm of Hoyoverse is Maximilian Dude. He does like a lot of fighting game stuff. He also does like a lot of RPGs and all that stuff. I love fighting games, but I'm not a huge fan of fighting games like he is. But he does a lot of fighting game content, and I watch them all because he's like an entertaining creator. But it's hard as someone who only has 12,000 subscribers, who doesn't have a large viewer base, to make that shift, to make that change. And so I think it's important to look at what people came to watch you for, and maybe not to fully go to make an entire 180, right? A lot of people going through this were like, hey, we like your reactions. We like your face, like your real face. And now we don't have that anymore. So maybe we won't watch you. And I see the views. I know you don't watch me anymore. But I also think that it was unfair of me to make that change so quickly. Because I think that sometimes the changes that I make for this channel are very emotionally driven, and oftentimes it leads to isolating viewers who once enjoyed this channel. And I think it's unfair to do such a thing. And so I am trying to find that balance. And so this is what we're going through. So first off, for people in regions, we have a nice split here. No one's from this region here, you know, the Chinese region, but it's nice to see this good split here. I will say, everyone who submitted a survey got Genesis crystals. I sent those all out. Everyone got Genesis crystals. There were two people who sent out multiple surveys, but all I did was delete the duplicate survey with the duplicate UID. Aside from that, no issue. Everyone got sent out. Everyone got sent out rewards. No one got duplicate rewards, so we're all good there. The first question I asked people was, how often do you watch certain content from posttimeskipsam? And overall, people weren't very interested in me doing non-Hoyoverse videos, which I've seen. I've seen the views on them. Playthroughs, people wanted to watch my playthroughs. Like, obviously, people wanted to watch. Oh, I should say, after the duplicates, there are 29 responses. Oh wait, you can see it up here. Okay, we're good. You can see it up here. So playthroughs, and also I double checked. No one has listed their name here. I won't go through I won't scroll through the description stuff, where people describe things, because maybe that's where you can start discerning who wrote what. But all this is anonymous, so it's safe for me to scroll down, and I already hit all the UIDs, so we are good. So out of 29 people, right? Playthroughs, must watch. Highlights, also watch. Like, I was surprised a lot of people wanted to watch highlights. I mean, you're also, sometimes here is also pretty high as well, so the highlights is kind of maybe like a sometimes. Reactions also very much a must watch. Like this, obviously the highest one. This is important later. When we look at video length, this one I was just curious about. Honestly, I was just super curious about. Because honestly, if I do reactions, there's not really a time limit that I would put myself on. If I did a playthrough video, maybe highlight videos would be the only thing where I would look at this chart here for videos watched. But honestly, everyone's like mostly more under an hour or under an hour. So like within this range here is already good for a highlight video. So there's not really a reason for me to worry about this. I was just curious what people like to watch. I asked a question about what other Hoyoverse content people want to watch that are just not my videos. Once again, a lot of reaction videos. I didn't realize this. I need to drink water. I didn't realize this until like 20 plus responses afterwards, that this is a very bad question. And the reason why I say that is because if we look at this, the people who are watching my videos are watching it for reactions, playthroughs, and highlights. So if I ask them what other videos from other like Hoyo content do they watch, obviously it's going to be reactions, highlights, and playthroughs. Like, it's not going to change. So that was kind of a bad question on my part. I did learn that, you know, a lot of people wrote for discussions sometimes in mostly, and then whereas like, you know, analysis and review is kind of middle. So I will be looking at videos like this. Co-op gameplay is pretty much like kind of on the lower end. Build guides are kind of even with like mostly being rarely. Obviously I would never do a build guide, but you know, I just wrote that down because, you know, actually to be fair, I might do a build guide, but it would be like more of a comedy one. It's not necessarily like a serious one. If I ever did one, I don't think I would. Fan animations was kind of even across the board here. I have been thinking about doing my own fan animations. However, I feel like that the animations that I have been working on have stressed me out so much and burned me out so quickly that I don't think I'm gonna do very many fan animations, if any at all. Because going through this and speaking with Unreal and Island, it gave me this realization that like, I am someone who wants to be creatively, how do I put it? Like, I want to be creatively motivated to do something. I want to be creative. Like, I want the choices I do to be creative. I want people to like come to my channel and not say like, oh, that guy's a good reactor, right? You know, I want them to think of me as someone more than a reactor. So when I say it, like my changes, my abrupt changes are like emotionally driven. It's really like because of that aspect of like, I don't want to be seen as a reactor. That being said, looking at these surveys, looking at people, you know, meeting the fan at the Hoyo event, which I super apologize for not asking for your name. I'm super apologetic. I'm so sorry. I think I'm damn good at it. You know, I think that's why people like watching me. They like watching me because they like seeing my reactions to things, you know? Like, I always thought of me reacting as like, you know, it's like, this is not creatively motivating, but like, people enjoy it. People are having fun. And we'll go over this at the end, but I started figuring out and started writing down ideas of like cool videos that we can do. That are not necessarily, that are some of our reactions, but some of them use a lot of the qualities of a reaction, right? The expressions, the funny, the people like seeing the face in me reacting and expressing. And I've wrote down some videos that we can try out, and I'll talk more about that towards the end. So yeah, we're gonna stick with reaction content. Okay, we're gonna stick with reaction content. I kind of had a new perspective on reacting that has encouraged me to be excited to react again. And I think that is super exciting. And also, obviously, we're going to do playthroughs and highlights. Highlights are going to be very interesting because I think what I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to create highlight/summary videos. And what I mean by that is that people can watch the playthrough of a game or whatever. But then I'm gonna have like a summary highlight video where it's me almost narrating the playthrough of like best moments or whatever. Like, hey, check out this and my thoughts. So it's kind of like a review / discussion / you know, thing about it. And if you've seen my Honkai Impact discussion videos, I'm gonna try to make an evolution of that with this new format of kind of summarizing, but also at the same time, like live summarization, like live discussion. But also, this video that you're watching right now, this stream, when I'm going over the survey, I will be summarizing a condensed version where I re-record everything, where I summarize the major points that I've spoken here and put that as a main channel video. As an example of what I plan to do. So that's kind of what I'm planning to do for this video and for future videos. For playthroughs or discussions I need to talk about. Like, I definitely want to make a video talking about you know, my thoughts of between Genshin and Star Rail for sure. So we'll definitely be doing that in the future for sure. Theory videos, it's kind of across the board. I think that I do not have the mental capacity to do theory videos. I think that I am not someone who takes very good notes. I've never taken good notes in school. I'm not someone who retains information extremely well. Something that I am capable of doing well is maybe like character analysis, you know? So a video idea that I wanted to do was the meaning of family between like the Dia story quest and the Nahida story quest. Both of those center around family, you know. Although it's too late for Golden Slumber, I would have loved to talk about Golden Slumber and the exploitation of ancient Egypt. That would have been super cool as well, because Golden Slumber tackles a lot of those situations, a lot of those issues. So stuff like that were like things that I can actually talk about, relating it to, you know, interesting themes that Genshin, that Star Rail, that Honkai Impact bring up. Because those are things that I constantly think about, I constantly talk about. It's one of the major elements that I am really proud. If you've seen, let's go here to playlist here. If you've seen my Honkai Impact third discussions, these videos were videos that I was the most proud of. I should go there. These are videos that I was the most proud of because these videos tackled themes, right? The theme about love, the theme about loneliness, the theme about like how to define who you are, you know, the meaning of memories, like all of these were all about themes on certain chapters. And these are one of my favorite video series that I've ever done because there's something unique to, they're not only unique to my channel, they're unique to, at least from what I have seen, US Honkai Impact creation, like creators. I don't see this very often in even Genshin. Like Genshin is a lot of theory crafting, but some of it has to do with also like character analysis. And I think this is where I truly shine here. So I want to do a lot more of these videos, kind of discussing and summarizing. So definitely in the future, we're going to be talking about themes a lot. The next set of videos, or next set of questions, we're just asking like, what do you want to see more of? What do you want to see less of? More reactions, more playthroughs, more highlights is kind of the overall thoughts. The rest were like kind of like middle ground, so there wasn't really much to refer to. As we go down, people are like, do you want to, if I were to stream on Twitch, do you want to see with VODs? We already know this. I already made this update. Change. We have a specifically a VODs channel, which I have renamed, which we'll talk about that very, very shortly. I asked people if they prefer if the streamer gets right into the game or if they talk more. People said talk more, which is definitely very nerve-wracking for me. But, you know, it's going to help me overcome my social awkwardness. It's going to help me create small talk and be able to chat. So, you know, overall, this will help the betterment of my channel, and honestly, it's just going to help me. This is going to just help me be able to talk more with people. This was another one about like what people want to see from me. A lot of reacting to memes, like look at this, and just chatting. Like these are huge numbers. So definitely a lot more reaction stuff on the way. Also, people want to see me play Tears of the Kingdom, which is a relief, you know. I mean, I would have played Tears of the Kingdom regardless, but it's cool that I can do it on stream. Nikke, not a lot of points, but we're gonna play Nikke on stream. And then Final Fantasy 16 here, 5.5. A lot of people are also like Hoyoverse only, which is fine because of the upcoming announcement that I have. I also asked people if they watch YouTube or if they watch VTubers. Majority said yes, but then there was a mix, right? Of like, what do you watch exactly? A lot of people were like, kind of like, I don't care either way. It doesn't really matter either way. Some people were like, I prefer to have like a separation between VTuber and the real person. And so that was kind of the overwhelming comments of like, you know, kind of having like a middle ground, you know, like appropriate uses, a little bit less than normal content creators. Some people were like, you know, I don't like that every creator seems to be getting like a VTuber. So a lot of good, like healthy responses. Like, I'm not being sarcastic here. I'm actually like happy to hear this from people. So I'm really grateful to actually hear this comment. So I do want to perfectly make it clear, not being sarcastic. I'm actually very happy. I asked people if they wanted to see the VTuber do reaction content. Some 13% said yes, 31% no, and 55% of people said I like seeing them both. Now, obviously, doing both, and I did a video here. I can't even find it. Oh, I hid the video. Oh, because I did a Star Rail combination. But I did a Himiko video where it had me and the real had me and the real me together. And people were like 55% was like, I like both of you. However, the way I take this is that 55% of people, it still is that people want to see my face. right? Because this is both. That's because they also want to see my face. And so this is where I made the choice. From here on out, chat. And I will, like I said, I will make a summary video on the main channel that summarizes this a bit better than I am. Right now, I'm just kind of going off the top of my head with a few notes off to the side. So from here on out, I'm going to be having 2 YouTube channels. The main channel, posttimeskipsam, is going to be Real Face Me. It's going to feature reaction content. Actually, no, hold. Skip it. We're doing, we'll start with the VTuber because the Real Face Me has also a lot more video ideas on it. So I just dedicated my VODs channel, my reaction channel, to be the VTuber channel. This, if you're watching this on Twitch, nothing changes for you. Gameplay on Twitch is still going to be VTuber. Everything on the Twitch channel will be VTuber. Nothing is changing. So Twitch channel, all VTuber. The reaction channel, which has been renamed to VT for VTuber, okay, will have all the VTuber content. So the full playthroughs, any kind of stream highlights, some clips with the VTuber. This will just be VTuber dedicated channel. So everything I'm doing right now is still going to be up on the channel. Nothing is changing. What is changing is the things going up on this channel. So all reactions will be on the main channel with my real face. I figure this is a good balance because I did mention, and I made a post about this a while back. Let me see if I can pull up the post here. I made a post a while back about how I feel like uncomfortable showing my face oftentimes when I'm not in the greatest of moods. And that is still true. That is completely like still true. And so there will be times where the reactions will be delayed because I don't feel like reacting. But I think this is the compromise that people want, right? People don't want me to not show my real face for reactions. People want to see my real face reactions. And I understand, and I get that. And I think that as long as I'm taking my time and I record my reactions on when I feel like I want to, I think people are okay with waiting because they want to see my reaction. They're not here to like make sure that, oh, we want to see the first person who reacts. They just want to see me reacting. And so so I will be posting real face reactions from here on out. Next, tomorrow I'll release the Kave teaser and Baizu teaser or Baizu demo tomorrow. So that's very, very exciting. So I'm gonna kind of share that with all of you. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So reaction content will be there. Tolini says that sounds really good. Actually, I'd rather it be delayed than forced anyway. Yeah. My God! Oh, what? Pantalone. Pantalone says only 2 viewers, and I assume Pantalone did the special. Only Pantalone does the oh my God. That's how I know. But so when I hear oh my God JoJo, I know it's Pantalone. I don't have any notifications that said that you did it, but I just know. So thank you so much. Tony says also you're like the top 0.1% of reactors in terms of skill. IMO, I might be biased. You are very, very kind. Thank you. But yeah, so reactions will be my real face. It's returning. I'm excited because I also have a bunch of ideas. Oh wait, I wrote everything down. Oh my God, I didn't even scroll down. So posttimeskipsam, the VTuber channel, which is this one here, will have Twitch streams, playthroughs, non-Hoyo related content. So if I play through Tears of the Kingdom, it'll show up here, and Magical Girls. All 4 of those things will show up on the VTuber channel. On the main channel, you'll have exclusively real me. You'll get Hoyoverse reactions. You will also get other reactions, like if I want to react to Nikkei, you'll see that there. You'll also get like discussion and analyst videos. And you'll get some fun videos and streams. So I will be streaming on the main YouTube channel for real face stuff. And the next stream that I have planned is going to be a fun one. So I'm going to announce it here. This is not going to be a part of the summary because I don't want to spoil it. Let me scroll down. Let me make sure I have it written down correctly. Oh no. No. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. This is... We may have a slight issue. Did it not sync things up properly? I'll be so upset. I'll be so upset if it. Okay. I'm okay. I have to quickly save this. How do I duplicate? Okay, so I found it because I wrote it down on my iPad, and I did this when I was in the hotel room. So syncing it back to my PC, it may have missynced things, but it looks like it fixed it. Okay, so I think the stream will happen on like, I think the stream might happen tomorrow. So I'm gonna have a stream on my main channel. Real face stream. Welcome, Whimsy. You came at the perfect time. We're talking about how real face reactions are going to return. Oh, you know what? I should put this here. Let me put this here. I think this is a good summary there. There you go. At least for now. At least for now, and then there we go. Oh my god. Bam. Bam. Oh, that's, you guys can't read that backwards. Okay, let's do that there. Okay, let's give it a background a little bit like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is essentially what these channels will be. Now, so I will be streaming most likely tomorrow on the main channel, Real Face. We're gonna be covering a few things. So this stream, I am going to attempt to learn, because look, you all know I don't do character reviews. I don't do account reviews because I don't know how to do accounts. Okay, I don't know like how to read stats or whatever. So I thought, who else but to teach me how to learn Genshin meta, but none other than TikTok. So I'm gonna learn Genshin meta from TikTok. We're also going to be reacting to the Maxor video. There's a lot of hype surrounding that video. Apparently that video is hilarious. I haven't seen it, so we're going to react to it in that same stream. I will be ranking every 5-star Genshin character. And lastly, I am going to attempt to learn Chinese because of Genshin. It's going to be a crazy stream, most likely happening tomorrow. Whimsy says rank based on what? You know what? This is a good question. I haven't answered that myself yet. Maybe I'll do like maybe I'll spin a wheel before the stream, I'll spin a wheel during the stream to see how we're gonna rank these characters. So we're gonna do, and essentially what the purpose of this is that we're gonna do a lot of just fun, weird video ideas. And for a stream, it's gonna be maybe like a 2 to 4 hour stream. We're gonna do a bunch of fun, weird video ideas. And then I'm gonna cut up these video ideas and release them, over time. So essentially you'll be seeing, you can watch it unedited, where we're just doing a bunch of cool video ideas, and then they'll be posted on the main YouTube channel. But I think like that is a good, I think it's a good way of capitalizing on like, people like me doing face reactions. People like to see my real face. So why don't we just do like the weirdest, craziest stuff that would better benefit me as streaming as a real person than me as a VTuber, as a real VTuber. So that's kind of the balance that we're going to be having. So that's most likely going to be tomorrow's stream unless things pop up. So a lot of things happening, and we have a lot more ideas. Just to give you an idea of like funny ideas that I have, is that there's going to be a speed running of Genshin lore. I'm going to build the best Noelle. I still don't know how to do that, but we're going to build her. We're going to draw some Genshin characters. I'm going to let you decorate my home in Genshin. There's a lot of weird ideas that I want to try for the main channel. So we're gonna get crazy. We're gonna get weird with this. So I'm very, very excited to actually create some more interesting content that isn't just reactions. Because like I said, you know, I always have this weird thing with reactions, but I think now I'm coming to terms with like, people like it, and you know, I just need to have more fun with them, you know, and enjoy them. And you know what? We can just do some other fun videos off to the side. And aside from that, you know, if you still want to watch like Genshin story playthroughs and whatnot, just come over by the Twitch, check out the VTuber channel, you know, which is just the VODs channel. So if you already subscribed to the VODs channel, or you subscribed to the, you know, reaction channel, it's the same channel. I've just renamed it. Of course, the chat does not. Wait, maybe exclamation point VOD? Okay, you know what? That's the video. Here's the channel. So most likely people are already subscribed to it. Okay, I cannot. Oh, oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Twitch froze for a second for me. Yeah, chat. That's really it. So what I'm basically gonna do at the end of this video is I'm going to re-record it with my real face. A summary of this video, it's gonna be posted on the main channel later tonight, and then tomorrow morning you'll see reactions to Kaveh, and you'll see my reactions to Baizu demos, and then you'll start seeing Star Rail reactions. You'll start seeing a bit more Hoyoverse reactions in the future, and then Wednesday stream we will be tackling a bunch of fun stuff. So I'm excited for this new version of the channel. So that stream, any info on time, it will most likely be the same time this stream started. So let me get, it most likely will be 4 p.m. PST. Let me get a time is. Hold on, let me get you a time is here. Time is. Wait, it's daylight savings. Is it still UTC -7? I think it is. Okay. Okay, there it is. So most likely the stream's gonna happen around this time. My plan, and I will have having a stream schedule. So I will probably be doing real face streams once a week, where I just tackle a bunch of video reactions or video ideas that people want to see. That will happen once a week around 4 p.m. PST or PDT. I don't know what time. I don't know what time's up. Then my playthroughs, where I'm just playing the game on Twitch, that's going to happen maybe 3 to 2 days a week. However, those will happen on the weekends when I can do a 9 a.m. So the better times for EU is going to happen for the playthrough streams. Let me see if I can get that. So those will happen at around 9 a.m. My time, which is usually better for most other people. And so those will be the primary playthrough streams will happen during those times, whereas the fun reaction content that will already get posted in the channel in the future, or already get like released in the future, that will also happen as well. Whimsy asks, I'm not sure if you discussed this already, but how was your Star Rail thing? I did at the beginning of the stream. We did discuss it. However, it was a ton of fun. Very excited. If you want to see, I was able to meet. Oh, you guys are seeing what I typed in here. If you guys want to, if you want to see like my reaction, my my meeting with Unreal and Island, maybe you should go back in the stream. I might even clip it out. I had to draw some things. I had to explain in great detail. It was the most embarrassing moment of my life, but hey, you know, it was a ton of fun. But yeah, so thank you all so much for hanging out during today's stream. I know, honestly, UD was not loud. UD was absolutely fine. I was just awkward as all hell. I was so anxious, so shy. I embarrassed myself. But it was a ton of fun. But yeah, thank you, chat, for hanging out. I know this wasn't a normal stream where I typically, also like discussion videos like this where I'm chatting will definitely be happening on the main channel in the future with my real face. But because I didn't make this announcement yet, I was like, do I just not talk about Star Rail until I make the announcement, or do I just make the other? So this will be the last time where I'll have a discussion video on Twitch. That'll all happen on the main channel. But yeah, Twitch, most likely every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Or for Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. Friday will be 4 p.m. We'll be playing through the games. However, the next week and a half, 2 weeks, I'll probably be trying to stream nearly every day. I'll have an official schedule out soon, just because I do want to get through Star Rail, a lot of Star Rail. I'm story blocked, so there's a lot of Star Rail that I still want to play. I got to level 30, but now I'm blocked by Equilibrium. I have no idea what the hell that means, but I'm blocked by it. I can't ascend my characters any further. I can't even go to Simulation World 4 because I'm story blocked. So we're gonna be playing a lot of Star Rail on the channel in the future. I also need to play enough Star Rail before May 12th, which is when Equilibrium is world level. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, so I definitely need to play more of the game for sure then. I also have to play enough Star Rail before next Friday, which is the release of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which I have been very, very excited about. So we'll be playing a lot more, but typically on a typical week, probably be streaming a max of 4 to 3 days a week. One stream will be dedicated to my main YouTube channel where I do make a bunch of YouTube videos, and then 3 to 2 will be dedicated to playthroughs where I'm a VTuber here on the stream. But that's really it. Okay, chat. I'm going to go ahead and write up a little bit of oh wait, no. Wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. There was more things that people said on the survey that I definitely wanted to cover. I mentioned I didn't want to show everything because I know some of it is maybe stuff that people just didn't want to share. So let me quickly just copy this and paste it on a different web browser. Okay, you guys can look at this screen here, and let me just scroll down because some people had responses, and I do really appreciate the people who wrote responses. Like a majority of people wrote responses in the survey, and although I don't know who wrote what, I did want to kind of give mention to them, and I did incorporate some of them. Like, you know, someone wanted me to do more Magical Girl content that's happening on the VTuber channel. We'll do more. We'll definitely do that for sure. Some people were asking about doing co-op. Specifically, let me actually read their question kind of verbatim. Collaboration videos would be interesting since occasionally I spotted you on other creators' channels like Roger's Base, which huge fan of Roger's Base. I love Roger's Base. Really happy that he's doing Genshin content. Anyways, maybe play some co-op and discuss things. Might even do it with both of your VTuber models. And my response with that is that I probably won't do co-op videos with other people. The only reason is because I am shy, and the biggest thing with co-op videos is that I think you need to be able to speak well with people. And I think that me being the awkward not antisocial, but like very socially awkward person that I am, and me talking to you about my story meeting Unreal and Island, my awkwardness does not play well without like looking at me or me drawing what I'm doing. However, that being said, even though I'm not for doing co-op with other people, I am interested in doing collaborations of other types. And so I will be thinking about doing collaborations with other YouTubers, definitely in the future. Originally, I was thinking about doing an interview series, but I think that's kind of boring. The direction I want to take my channel is not a direction that fits interviews. Because I'll be honest, I love watching interviews. However, I think for my channel being mainly focused on reactions and with like the dumb video ideas that I have for my future videos, like having interviews doesn't fit that. So I need to figure out like a more interesting, fun way that would work well with my channel, which I haven't thought of yet. I'm still thinking about like a good way of doing that. Maybe even like doing like ranking streams with other people or other types of things. So who knows? And then I also mentioned about let me pull up this again. A lot of the other comments were about like VTuber stuff, and I've kind of already covered that. Some people were mentioning this was actually a great mention. Someone mentioned about my Kirara video, how my voice sounded forced because I was reading everything from a script. It didn't kind of seem very natural. And I think that's just, I think that's comfortability for me, you know? I think it's easier for me to act on a script like voiceover than it is to like try to provide information in a close to normal sounding voice. I think that's just something I have to get used to. I have better ideas on how to properly tackle that. I also, honestly, the biggest thing that I took from this was that I recommend talking like you're explaining something to chat. And I think that comment was like, why all my YouTube videos on the main channel going forward, aside from the teaser videos for the Baizu and some of the Star Rail stuff that I'm recording today, are going to be live. We're just going to do a lot of things. If I need to record a reaction live, we'll just do it during the stream a week or something, you know. Maybe if there's like a teaser demo, maybe I'll do like a quick like nightly stream of that or record it on my own. Either way, I think that I'm going to try to incorporate just going live for like a single 3-minute video, just to kind of add that layer of, because I mean, I did that for Sumeru and people really like that. People really like that when I just went live for a Sumeru preview drop and we're like, it is however long, or oh my God. If people saw this nightmare stream, where I just went live randomly for the Sino demo, and that stream failed so miserably, not in terms of views, the views are good, but I mean every technical issue that could go wrong went wrong. And I think we could capture that magic again by just doing it live. I just had to go live and we can capture the scuffed magic of this. Like, what the hell is going on here? So this, I believe this video, oh, right, okay. So if I'm understanding the series of videos out here, I have a Sino video here. Where is it? Scrolling. Sino demo. Okay. So I have the Sino demo here. And maybe you'll notice something about this. Actually, I have to unmute. Let me go ahead and unmute this. Because you'll notice something strange about this video. It is the most scuffed video I have ever made. It's also one of my favorite videos. Oh my god, okay.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another reaction to the Sino Council of Condemnation character demo. Let's just jump right into it.
So, I'm reacting to this.
The coloration on it.
So you might see this. You can kind of see my hair slightly faded. Oh wait, here, let me move this way. You might see my hair slightly faded here. Also, check this out. Me too, almost live. Woo. Dude. The reason why this is faded is because chat was on screen, and if I'm making sure it's correct, I believe chat was standing still. Not because chat wasn't there. Because I didn't hit the go live button. So here I am, reacting, thinking that I'm live with live chat. And oh yeah, you can see it here. Thinking that I'm live in chat. And at the end of this video, let me see if you catch it. Let me see if I've actually pulled it up here.
Are we live? Hold on, chat. Are we live? Wait a minute.
So I realize I'm not live, and then I come into this stream, realizing this. And you can see the chat here off to the side here. Let me move myself out of the way. You can see chat here off to the side. Everyone's celebrating, let's go. His demo popped off. Are we live? And this is where I'm like questioning. No. Everyone is saying we're not live. And so I go on another 20 minutes.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another reaction to the Sino Council of Condemnation character demo. Let's just jump right into it.
So I play the original video that I recorded here, but the audio is screwed up and you can't hear things correctly.
Oh, just 2 times in a row. Candace's demo, you start off with the feet.
So it scuffs, the stream just scuffs, and then I just give up.
Was the audio really that bad?
So, but you know, we're gonna capture this magic again by going live. Doing dumb reactions. Actually, no. Today is not possible because I have a D&D session. I'll be too late to do a stream. So today is not gonna be possible, but for future reaction stuff, we'll definitely just go live like that. Aside from that, a lot of people were very kind and was like, hey, do what's right for you. I'm excited for the future of your channel. People just like cheering me on and doing like being nice. Someone wrote a very nice like lengthy comment about like the video length, which I really appreciate, and same with VOD. So I also appreciate all the, like the kind words that people were saying and the things that people were like writing to me. And I think a lot of people were, you know, overall, like I said, a lot of people wanted to see real face reactions, but still understood why I made the decision to go full VTuber. And I think that being able to focus my playthroughs on just being a VTuber, so I'm less anxious. There's a lot more of a relaxing, more fun experience because I've been so much enjoying like the VTuber throwing, like all the crazy stuff that we have on the channel so far, and what we'll be having in the future. That I don't want to leave the VTuber behind. No way. I am loving playing games with you all as a VTuber. But you know, also understanding people's criticism, people's wants for a real face me, and I think like having my main YouTube channel just be real face and having the second channel and the Twitch channel being all VTuber is kind of the perfect blend, because I'll be honest, also a lot of people also just don't want to move over to Twitch. You know, they're like, I prefer watching streams on YouTube, you know, I don't care if like the emotes aren't as good, or, you know, the chatting experience isn't as good. And you know what? Fair enough. And so I think having all the stream effort and stream things, you know, all the cool features for the streams will happen over on the VTuber channel. So that is why now you'll see that the second channel and the Twitch channel all have the VT at the end, just to kind of indicate VTuber. And because, you know, the YouTube streams will also just be there to create cooler YouTube videos, I think it works naturally just to stream on the main YouTube channel if I want to do a real face stream. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna now attempt to summarize this in less than 10 minutes. But thank you once again, everyone, for hanging out on the stream. Tomorrow we'll be streaming on the main channel at 4 p.m. Do I still have the link here? I do not. Okay, let me get the link again. So I'm gonna commit now. Tomorrow on the main channel. Oh, I should post the main channel too. Okay. What bam. So tomorrow on the main channel, I'll be streaming, you know, my experience, me trying to learn Genshin meta from TikTok, as well as ranking 5-star Genshin characters, as well as watching the Maxor reaction or the Maxor video. So definitely come by that stream. We'll have a lot of fun. It's gonna be a crazy time. I don't know what to expect. Also, oh, I should also point out, I've always been nervous to release new video ideas because I'm like, is this gonna do well? But I think at this point, I'm just here to have fun, really. You know, I'm in a very lucky position that my main job is not YouTube. So views matter a little bit less. Obviously, views still matter because, you know, they help open up opportunities for the channel. But that being said, you know, I'm not reliant on monetization for my YouTube channel. So I think I'm able to flex my creative muscles a bit more in just trying out new things. Like, you know, the Kirara video didn't do well in terms of views. Like, we can see it here. Didn't do well in terms of views, but it's one of my favorite videos I've made. And I want to keep doing that. I want to just keep creating stuff that I really enjoy. And so that's what we're gonna start doing. So thank you all, chat, for coming by, listening to me talk for 2 hours. You know, next time you see me on the Twitch channel will probably be Thursday. Or oh, wait a minute. Oh wait, tomorrow's stream is gonna be a bit long, but I think what I'm gonna try doing as well is that if I do a reaction on the main channel and I want to play some more games, I'll then do a stream after the main channel on the Twitch. So if I feel like I want to play some more games, I'll do that. Aside from that, thank you all for coming by. Thank you all for hanging out. I super appreciate it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to summarize this in some certain way. Thank you all so much for taking time to watch this video. We'll be back Thursday on this channel, tomorrow on the main channel. I'll see you later. Bye!